just want to tell you, man, I was joking. I'm not a mechanic. I'm an author, actually.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
What do you write?
So the book that I told you about.
Oh, that's the one you wrote?
My second novel came out yesterday, and that's why I'm here in Cleveland right now.
Hey guys, welcome to Riding with Mark. I got Mateo here with me, and we are going to do some Would You Rather questions, but we're going to do this as a competition. So we each answer the question which we prefer and why, and if we answer with the majority of them, we get a point.
Let them know we're in the Technicolor Tesla. You got a name for this?
This is Tessie.
Tessie, let's go.
Come on,
All right, man. So would you rather have everybody stare awkwardly,
awkward, oh God, it's so awkward.
or have everyone look away in disgust?
So disgusting.
All right, so you're the center of attention. You're getting an award at some, work thing or something. You're like in front of everybody.
Yeah. I'm a mechanic, though, so I don't know what type of mechanic award I'd get.
I have to lie. Everybody lies.
Okay, so you're being awarded by the Mechanics Association,
Yep.
Union, blah, blah, blah. All right, whatever. There's a bunch of people. You're in front. Would you rather have them all stare awkwardly at you, or everybody look away in disgust?
I'd have them all stare awkwardly at me because I much prefer awkwardness to disgust. Awkwardness, I feel as though can be more easily remedied than disgust.
Yeah.
Awkwardness can often be regarded as quirky or endearing.
He's endearing and quirky.
Yes, okay.
But disgust, you just smell like shit, brother. And we're never going to forget that. We're going to start calling you Shitty Mateo. You know what I mean? I'd rather be awkward Mateo than Shitty Mateo.
What is that smell?
Yeah, I've spent many occasions being the awkward one in the room, and I'm okay. I can recover from that.
What about
I'm with
foul
you.
smelling one, Mark? You ever did that one?
Oh, probably, but I blocked that out.
Block it out.
So I'm going to go with you, and 73% agreed with us, so we each got a point. All right, we're tied.
I think we got to play to 5. We got 7 minutes left in this round.
Yeah, okay, 5 points. First one to 5. Would you rather watch Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad, and why?
Oh, my God. Breaking Bad. I love Game of Thrones. It is an incredible world, and of course, there are real aspects of the human condition that are on display. But Breaking Bad is just so visceral.
It's very raw, visceral.
Just
And the
gritty
heart
and...
of this everyday Walter White and his evolution, and in some ways devolution, or maybe he actually became his true self by the end. That we all have that capacity within us to just become what we're most afraid from or what we run from.
Wow, that's deep. Really deep.
But we each have the seeds of good and evil, so...
That's right.
Yeah, exploring that. All right, well, I, believe it or not, have not really watched either of these shows. I know a lot about both of these shows.
You don't watch Game of Thrones?
I'm big into science fiction. I'm going to go ahead and say Game of Thrones just for that reason alone.
You know, you said that you're into science fiction. I just heard about a book that came out yesterday called This Great Hemisphere.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
And it's set 500 years in the future, and it's focused on a young, invisible woman
She can even make herself invisible.
in a world that there are people who are literally see-through,
I can see right through you.
and then people who are part of the dominant population with visible skin. And allegedly, her brother had disappeared before the book opens up, but then when it opens up, she is working as an apprentice for the biggest inventor in the land, and they find out that the head of their hemisphere has been murdered, and Big Brother, who she thought was gone, is the primary suspect.
Okay.
So that might be up your alley. I don't know.
I'll look it up on my Audible, because I listen to books. I don't read them anymore. I'm
Yeah.
like driving all the time.
Yeah.
All right, but we differentiated here, so one of us got a point for this. And it's me. It's 2-1.
Let's go.
All right, would you rather not be able to talk or not be able to walk?
Whoa, what?
So you're mute
Yo.
or you're in a wheelchair.
Yo, that took a turn really quick. What?
Wow, that took a weird turn.
I mean,
We're just talking about Breaking Bad, and now you're like, oh man,
what are the disadvantages of, you're mute, presumably you could learn sign language or
Yeah.
use a device to talk for you.
Listen, this machine talks.
Or or you're wheelchair bound, you never walk.
Yeah, and you know, from the experience of friends that are in wheelchairs, right? They're not bound to them 24/7, and
Right.
you know, they obviously lack mobility and certain amounts of accessibility, but they live incredible lives as well, full of movement in other ways. I'm almost superstitious that I don't want to like speak this, but I would rather not walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've got all your capacities otherwise to work, to create, to interact.
Yeah, I'd much. I mean, it's actually a no-brainer. I'd rather not walk than not be able to speak.
Yeah.
With my voice.
You know, I love talking. I love communicating.
Talk too much. Too much.
I would dearly miss that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I drive for a living, so I could drive without being able to walk. But
You have a sense of humor. Driving is easy.
But no, I think I'd give up talking as long as I could communicate in other ways. All right, let's see where we're at here. I got that point as well.
Oh snap! All right,
3 to 1.
Let's do it. We're going to 5.
All right. Would you rather eat 50 chicken nuggets or 6 Big Macs?
What?
You're gonna have to pick out. You're gonna have to put this down.
60 chicken nuggets or 1 Big Mac?
Or 6 Big Macs.
6 Big Macs? This is such an American question.
Okay,
So American.
let's just say if you're not a meat eater, you can substitute and have the veggie chicken
I
nuggets
get it.
or the Impossible Burgers.
Looks like meat. Tastes like meat.
Okay, but you're gonna have to eat 6 burgers or 50 nuggets. Which would be harder to eat?
Yeah, both would be very hard.
Let me tell you that I can put down 20 chicken nuggets without thinking that much about it. But 50 is a lot.
I just can't eat that many nuggets anymore.
50 is... I'm going to feel really bad, but if I put 6 burgers down, it's also going to feel bad. Either way,
Yeah, let's just go with the chicken nuggets, man. It just feels more doable.
but... I think it's... Yeah, you can just take them one bite at a
And
time.
I
You
could
can dip them in
I could have
different
different
things.
sauces, yeah.
Most people agreed with us, so it's 4 to 2.
Yeah, let's go. One more.
All right. Would you rather have your memory capacity doubled, your ability to remember, or let's just say you have a photographic memory, or have your IQ doubled? You're just a lot smarter.
I would have my IQ doubled, just to see what that was like. I mean, I already have a pretty solid memory, to the point where it's like a problem. There are things that I wish I could,
Yeah.
but I can't.
Can't unsee that.
Or transgressions, or even pleasure-filled experiences from a year or 5 years ago that I'd almost rather not remember.
Hey, baby, remember me?
Yeah.
Double my IQ just to see what that would feel like. What the cognition would be like.
Yeah, I would love to be like brilliantly smart. I have a terrible memory, but I've learned to cope with that. I use tools to help me remember and keep track of things.
Yeah.
How much do you remember?
I think I would rather be smarter, so we're agreeing on that one. And that was the majority agreed with us.
And you won, brother. And Mark, I just want to tell you, man, I was joking. I'm not a mechanic. I'm an author, actually.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
What do you write?
So the book that I told you about.
Oh, that's the one you wrote?
My second novel came out yesterday, and that's why I'm here in Cleveland right now. We gave a talk at Cuyahoga Library earlier today.
Very cool. Well, your book is called
This Great Hemisphere. That's my second one. My first one's called Black Bug.
And your name?
Mateo Askaripour, sir. This is dope, man. You're bringing a lot of joy to people, Mark.
Try to.
Come on.